Alright, hello. We have the mass production Type Z Gundam, also known as the mass production Zeta Gundam. And yeah, it's at 550 compared to the mass production Double Zeta at 600. And honestly, this thing probably might even do well at 600. Anyway, here's the description for the suit. You can pause and read that as you want. Alright. And for the weapons here, we're starting off with the mass production Type ZGMBR. Basic stunning weapon here, but it does have a skill attached to it that will make it very, very useful for your loadout. You have the mass production Type ZG Beam Saber. I'm pretty sure it just has the same moveset as the regular Zeta, or just any of the Zetas, really. I think pretty sure they all share the same Beam Saber attacks. The waist mounted beam gun times 2. Alright. You will have to stop fire to use that. The mass production Type ZG MBR Discharge. And finally you have the mass production Type Z Gundam LBS, the long beam saber. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that's just going to be the Zeta Gundam's moveset as well. And for skills, you have leg shock is over level 2, quick boost level 2. Also, by the way, melee priority 2, your general. You have a double dodge roll. You have flight control program level 3, anti blast stabilizer level 1, frontline support system level 2, which is a nice skill to have for other suits that have that. High performance balancers level 1. High spec and back level 2, force injectors level 2, melee combo controller level 1. That's 2 melee swings. Special back add-on buffer, you get hit in the back. I'm pretty sure it's going to be your backpack. That will be 15% less damage. Pursuit range auxiliary program. If a suit is toppled, which is they're currently going to the ground, it doesn't have to be just only on the ground. That you will do 15% more damage to them with range weapons. You have thrust-based fire cooling system level 1. When you're using... So this is a really weird translation. It says, when using ballistic weapons during high-speed movement, your unit recovers from both heat buildup and overheating faster. Now, as you're aware, the suit is not using a ballistic weapon. It is using a beam weapon. But I'm pretty sure this is the same skill as the Traversia. And what it means is that if you're just using your weapon when you're doing high-speed movement, which coincides with this skill... as it says here, you'll recover from heat buildup and overheating faster. I believe it's times 2 faster, 2 times faster, twice as fast. There you go. DV stabilizer control. Moving forward using high speed movement for a set period will gradually increase your speed. When at max speed, reactions reduce when hit by a range attack, and all enemies collided with will be staggered. Also, your primary your ranged weapon can be used while moving at high speed. So, yeah, you basically have what, I guess you can say, like, the Engage has. The Engage Gundam. It's a recent suit, right, that I can think of that has a similar skill. I'm guessing Traversi also has that other skill. But, just something off the top of my head, Engage Gundam has it. And, yeah, I actually kind of do like the design of the suit, by the way. Only thing that's a little bit weird is the tubes going from the back of the waist here into the legs. The bottom of the legs, too. A little bit weird, but hey, I'm fine with it. Still looks cool overall. And yeah, the Mega Beam Rifle, basic stun. Doesn't look so mega here, but you know, it'll get you your stun here. And oh, actually, let's just go ahead and look at the boost while we're at it. Ram will do 0 damage. Oh, okay. I guess I can't be thrusting backwards. It won't activate for that. Cool. So let's just get that one stun in, and then we'll go straight to our melee weapon. Bam, bam. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just the Zeta's downswing here. It's not exactly the Federation downswing, right? Now you have the double beam gun. This actually has pretty great stun accumulation. However, you do have to stand still while using it. Let's see. 1, 2, basically 4 hits, but I mean, they're so close together. And they also stun, yeah, they hit pretty fast as well. And the damage output is pretty great when it is on a downed enemy. These are probably what you want to use after you downswing somebody or a teammate downswing somebody. Unless you have your big boy cannon here charged up, right? Which you can move while charging this, which is pretty nice. I know a lot of people compare this to the Zeta A3, but to me, the suit overall kind of feels like the mass production Double Zeta in terms of kind of its general game plan of wanting to get people knocked over, get those stun locks in, you know. So let's hit him with the Mega Beam. That is a regular stun. Doesn't last very long, but it does do some decent damage, you know? Counts as instant stun. I'm pretty sure the stun accumulation will be pretty decent on it as well. Just that maybe it's not, I don't know. And hey, we have the long beam saber here. And yeah, it'll be the same. I'm pretty sure you can hit this twice. So yeah, melee combo controller will work on this. And of course, the downswing will be the Zetas. However, it's not going to be fast enough to do a follow-up. So you probably want to, if you want to go for a combo, you want to use beam saber into your long saber back into this. And we're also going to show off, I'm going to overheat this Mega Beam Rifle, and I want you to look at the overheat timer on this once I fire this. And just look how slow it's going, right? It's pretty slow. As we're just watching the time go down on this. I'm going to use it again, but this time I will use the our skill. So let's fire it again. And I believe you don't even have to hit anybody with this, by the way. You can just shoot the your primary weapon, and it'll still count, right? So let's hit the boy here. Let's get the boost in. Fire it off. It's already going up halfway here. I want to do one more time, just to be safe, just to kind of showcase it some more. Actually, how far will this hit? Just to check that as well. This could be a trump card you can use as well when somebody's on the ground. Get some of that damage in. Plus 50% damage on that will be pretty nice. Yeah, it's charging. It goes up pretty fast. And I'm pretty sure this will work just fine with our double beams here. Yeah, that's a pretty useful skill to have. And let's go ahead and how much health do you have left? You're gonna die. Let's just go ahead and end the suffering here for you, sir. Use this while we're at it. Again, the 0 damage, but I mean the it's really, really helpful for your skill. Let's get this downswing off. Yeah, that's pretty good damage increase. Basically, that's going to be 1,000, nearly 1,500 on a general. So just one more time, I'm going to do it on the GPO 1 here, just to make sure his shield does not get in the way. Ooh, got a little bit of stick drift there. There we go. Get that downswing off. Oh my god, yeah, that's pretty good. That is some pretty damn good damage. That is a very simple combo you can do. That's something like anybody can do. Just downswing into that, right? See how much the beam rifle will do. God damn! Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And finally, let's go back over here. We're gonna go do our tackle. And again, your movement speed will increase as you boost, right? So let's get this counter in. I'm pretty sure it's just a generic kick. Yeah, generic kick. Oh, I could have fired more of that. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good to follow up after. Probably don't use your ranged weapon. And let's do a very basic. Probably could have done a downswing, but yeah. Overall, pretty nice, pretty simple suit. Don't really have to. It kind of. You don't really have to worry about too much as long as you're using that skill, like for overheat stuff, right? It's pretty easy to kind of keep an upkeep of your weapons, right? Overheating wise. I do really like the way this looks. I like the legs remind me of like SBT Lasner suits. I think they're called tracers. Reminds me of their legs a lot, and I do like the head. Yeah, I'm not sure if it will be like the top pick, but it does have a lot of useful things. Obviously, boosting while having a stun is very, very nice to have. And again, the upkeep you can have on your weapons is pretty great to have too. So it seems like it's worth it. I'll have to go play some matches though. It does seem like it'd be really fun to play. And especially if you got your range strength up, this thing might be pretty scary, actually, now that I think about it. It might do really well at 600 as well. 650, 700, it might be pushing a little, but, you know, maybe they'll give it some skills there. They look pretty good. Oh, God!